killed Tamir Rice was rehired. I feel like that's unacceptable. Kavanaugh was voted into the Supreme Court. That's unacceptable. I feel like our country's moving backwards. And the only way to change that is to keep talking about it, is to keep raising awareness, keep doing what we're doing. Can we back up a little bit?
Absolutely. I appreciate that, GP. Can we back
up a little bit?
Great guy. They all on my lawn. I'm in front of my crib.
Eric, did you have a conversation with your teammates before that about some of those events that you talked about?
I talked to some of the guys before the game. They let me know that they're there for me if I need to talk about anything. So they try to just let me know that they feel for me. So I guess that's a good thing.
Eric, you don't need anybody's approval to do this, but I'm wondering if you had a conversation with someone like David Tepper or Rivera.
I told Coach Rivera before the game that I was going to do it. But as you said, I don't feel like I need anybody's approval. So.
Colin Kaepernick tweeted his support of you during the game. I don't know if you're aware of it.
I haven't seen it, but I'm not surprised by it.
And after you got the hugs, kind of show his support publicly in front of everybody. What does that mean to you, knowing kind of how much respect that he's held with?
Everybody in this room, everybody that watches these games, everybody in this country knows what we're talking about is happening. It's the truth, and you can't deny it. We just got to do more to make things better.
Eric, is there a reason why you feel like your message and what you're trying to get across to people continues being misrepresented?
People who don't want things to change, people who want to maintain the status quo, who want to... This is the only thing they can do. They have to subvert, they have to distract, they have to redirect from what we're trying to accomplish. And the only way to do that is to try to alter the narrative. We have to stay strong, we have to stay diligent to make sure that narrative doesn't change. We, as a country, have fallen short. 400 years of this. 400 years. Emmett Till, Sandra Bland, Tamir Rice, Alton Sterling, the list goes on. It's unacceptable. And I can't close my eyes and go to sleep at night without feeling like I did something to try to make those things better.
Does it frustrate you at all that there are still people out there who do misinterpret it week after week? People tend to think that it's about disrespecting the troops when you guys have made it abundantly clear that it's not. Is that frustrating to you that the message, some people, doesn't sit?
It doesn't frustrate me anymore. Because like I said, those people want to maintain the status quo. Those people, more times than not, have privilege that they don't want to let go of. And to acknowledge what we're talking about, you have to acknowledge the privilege you have. And so, no, I'm past frustration. My goal is to, like I said before, is to empower my people. And it's bittersweet. I won the game, but Colin's at home with my kids when he should be playing. But I'm gonna keep doing my part, and we're gonna keep fighting.
After all this time, how satisfying is it that you were able to get back onto the field?
Like I said, it's bittersweet. Half of me is excited, the other half of me is pissed. Colin's been robbed of his dream. Any athlete in the NFL knows how hard you have to work to get here. And his career's been cut short.
With your signing, I mean, do you have any optimism that you may open the door for him to come back?
I'm hesitant to have optimism, but we'll see what happens.
You mentioned that you had been considering kneeling for a little while now. You said that on Monday when you first spoke to us. Did you have any talks with Colin about other options or anything like that? Or?
Yeah, we talk daily.
Okay.
And we've made no progress, we feel like. We've made baby steps, but people try to give crumbs and present them as cakes. For example.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, you may have addressed this already, but was it a hard decision for you at all to decide whether or not you were going to kneel, or was your mind made up from the beginning that you felt like there hadn't been change and this is what you were going to do?
I've always been considering what's best for the movement. I've always told myself when the time comes to stop kneeling, then I'll stop. That time has not come.
Mike said that when you guys were actually on the field, he said a couple of times you had to line him up. He said that you picked up the playbook pretty well. As far as the scheme and everything, how do you feel like you comprehended all of that?
I feel good about it. I think Mike was being a little humble. He had 2 picks, so I mean, he didn't need too much help. But I think I'm at a point in my career where there's 11 people on the field. There's 8 gaps when there's 1 back. It's a puzzle. The words just change underneath the different coordinators.
Eric, how did you feel from a football standpoint? Ron said he thought toward the end of the first half you were getting a little heavy-legged and he wanted to rotate you out.
Yeah, they took care of me. I appreciate that. Just getting back into the full game speed. But after that, I caught my second one. I felt good.
During the course of the day, did you get any sort of feedback, reaction from the public, fans, supporters?
During the game?
Either before the game or during the game?
I've had nothing but support since I've got here. I tend not to see the negativity because, as I said earlier in the week, you can't tell me what I'm saying is a lie because it's not. So you can come at me with all the hate you want, but it doesn't change the fact of the truth. I'll never be mad at the truth. And the day that I start saying things that are untrue, well, then I'll have to look myself in the mirror.